A Sheaf of Roses by Elizabeth Gordon. Read for LibriVox.org by Bruce Kachuk. Dedication. This book is dedicated to all kindred spirits who love the beautiful in nature, and is especially inscribed to my loyal friends of the Pacific Coast. Elizabeth Gordon. End of dedication. This recording is in the public domain. Poems 1 to 8 of A Sheaf of Roses by Elizabeth Gordon. Read for LibriVox.org. A Sheaf of Roses. The rose was born of lovers' sighs, of lovers' tears and sobs, and deep within its glowing heart the heart of true love throbs. Each rose that blooms an emblem is of love divine and true, and I have made a sheaf of them to send with love to you. A bunch of roses. Better than gifts of gleaming gold or houses made by hands, more precious than the glowing gems men seek in distant lands, breathing of love and purity, of constant hearts and true. A bunch of roses, God's own gift, all wet with heaven's dew. White Cherokee. An angel on her way to heaven, one perfumed starlit night, remembered one she'd left behind, and pausing in her flight, looked back to earth and shed a tear, for love left all forlorn. Behold, where fell that pearly drop, a pure white rose was born. Cecil Bruner. Two men there were in olden days who loved each other well. To each man was the same fair maid, dearer than words could tell. One kissed her hand and rode away, his heart with sorrow fraught. Around that cottage threshold grew the rose called Friendly Thought. Frau Karl Druski. A mother heard the war god call her well-loved firstborn's name. With lips that smiled, but heart that bled, she heard his dream of fame. She pinned the colors on his breast and watched him march away. The rose they call the mother's prayer blossomed that fateful day. White Banksia. One journeyed to a foreign land to teach the love of God. The thorns of ignorance and strife beset the path he trod. His prayer for faith and strength went up to Him who hears all woes. An answering sign to him was sent, the sweet white Banksia rose. Rose of old Castile. A proud Castilian beauty left her home in sunny Spain, and went with him who held her heart a fairer home to gain. To strange new lands the good ship sailed, and where she touched her keel, there grew, in token of young love, the rose of old Castile. Safrano. A Spanish maid of high degree lived in her patio. Suitors she had, but none could touch the maid's pure heart of snow. There came a gallant from the wars, who'd vanquished all his foes. He won her heart, and from her blush grew the Safrano rose. End of poems 1 to 8. This recording is in the public domain. Poems 9 to 17 of A Sheaf of Roses by Elizabeth Gordon. Read for LibriVox.org. Pink Cherokee. A tender yearning mother soul whose life had never
Sample complete. Ready to continue?